The University of St Andrews chose Google Apps because our students gave us a clear message that that was what they wanted. Even though we're an old institution, we're just about to celebrate our 600th anniversary. We want to be cutting edge and move with the times, and Google Apps gave us that opportunity. The technology we had for managing student email was simply not good enough. They didn't have enough storage space, they couldn't access their email off campus easily, they couldn't send attachments easily. Google Apps and Google Docs gave us everything we needed in one web-based application. The transition was made extremely easily. It took us about 6 weeks to do, and by the end of a 2-month period, all students had moved over to Google Apps.
It was really easy to learn the Google Apps. We didn't really need any seminars. They just sort of gave us an email and then we created a password, and that was pretty simple.
The really cool thing about it is that there's a sort of suite of applications, and you can turn things on and off depending on whether they fit your institution. For example, when we first went live, we only used Docs and email. Sites and chat we weren't quite sure about. We've now run through a process of looking at our institutional policies, looking at student need, and we've now turned those on, and we're very happy with that. So it was good to have that control.
There was quite a lot of students coming to me a wee bit panicky at the start, thinking they weren't too sure how to set up their own websites, they weren't technical, and I myself am not technical, and I've managed to work it okay. So it's been a very easy, smooth process.
Simple things like when you start typing in another student's name, for example, into the send to bar, and it just comes up with their email address, whether or not they're a contact. It saves you so much time when you're sending off like 20 odd emails a day.
With Docs, the ability to sort of bunt something around all of our executive group or a wider audience just to show them something very quickly is incredibly useful.
I can literally just send out information via either a questionnaire or whatever it may be. All of the responses come back to me straight in an email and in a document format, rather than sending out an email to every single individual club, which was a nightmare last year.
With specific regard to how Google Apps has helped us improve our running of our sports community, it's the immediate nature of the information that we can provide. We have a lot of different sports who do a lot of different things. To group them off and split them off means that we're not bombarding everybody with the same email. So it takes them out of the habit of saying, yeah, we've got 300 emails, 5 of which apply to us. We'll ignore those 5 because we're fed up with getting all of them. So that's where the groups really come in.
We struggle the most trying to find a good time for the committee to meet, and so we're trying to get everyone to upload their calendars onto Google Calendar so that we can find that hour that fits everyone's needs.
For me, using Google Apps in the workplace in the future, certainly very easy to imagine. It's something that's here to stay and something that certainly has a future.